Let's take a look at other stories making headlines around the world as loved ones and anxious relatives offer prayers for the safe return of their loved ones. Bad weather, murky water and strong currents are hampering the search for survivors of the South Korean ferry disaster. Emergency services are still searching for nearly 300 people missing after a ship carrying more than 470 people sank. Officials say 179 people have been rescued so far. Most of them were pupils at the same high school.
The captain of the sunken South Korean ferry apologized to families of the victims and those missing on Thursday as the Coast Guard investigates him. The ferry sank off South Korea's southwest coast on Wednesday, leaving at least 9 dead and about 290 missing. Witnesses told Korean media that the captain of the vessel, who is now being held by police, was one of the first to leave the stricken vessel. The vessel, carrying 475 passengers and crew, capsized during a journey from the northwestern port of Incheon to the southern holiday island of Jeju. It went down about 20 kilometers off the country's southwestern coast. Meanwhile, South Korean president visited the site of the accident as Coast Guard continues search operations for about 290 missing people. In the video, Park observed search operations on a boat and was briefed by a Coast Guard officer. Rescuers fought rising winds and waves as they searched for hundreds of people, mostly teenage school children still missing. But frustrated parents of some of the missing school children are hiring their own boat and diver to find survivors. Others jeer at Coast Guard officials, asking why they're not out searching for the missing passengers. Consumed with worry and grief, their anger mounts as the hours pass and there is still no word for their loved ones. So far, 179 people have been rescued and 9 confirmed dead in what could be the country's worst maritime accident in 20 years. It is not known why the 6,586-ton vessel built in Japan 20 years ago sank.